Hey guys, this is Jeff. Welcome back to another Tarot Hit of the Day. Maybe this finds you at just the right time to sort of get you on your feet again with a new perspective. Let's find out what is going on here. All right. Okay. The Hermit reversed. The Moon. Been seeing a lot of Moon this week. The Nine of Rods in this deck. You might know them as the Nine of Wands. All right, here we go. This is just about getting going again, guys. This is a good. This is, you know what? This is talking to all those out there that kind of feel like you're in a little bit of a rut, a little bit stuck, a little bit in the thick of the crap, I guess you could say, and just kind of frozen. Perhaps you're frozen in a little bit of fear, maybe you're frozen in a little bit of anticipation. Here we have the Hermit right side up. This means take your pause. This is a time to reflect and get contemplative. Really kind of look down, see what's serving you, what's not. And this spread for me, it means, okay, let's get moving again. This is the loving suggestion to just sort of put one foot in front of the other, and that's exactly what we have in this moon. Here, this is just right after the star phase of that peace and stillness, after the tower where all the stuff came crashing down, which is probably why you're feeling stuck in the first place about that particular aspect that you're, happen to be possibly inquiring about by hitting this video. This is about getting back into life. This is taking that slow inspiration and taking, still all those fears are going to be there, but you it's past the star phase. It's past the stillness phase. It's time for the movement. It's time to get and just take your shadow, because they're going to be strongest and longest with the moon anyway, or I should say more deep and more long with the moon anyway, and just kind of get back into your life. And this is the great news here. This character particular here is looking back at that remembering of you getting back into it, because this character of almost any Nine of Wands deck that I've ever seen is the strongest. It is by far the most battle-worn, because you can tell that you've lived some shit, and that's good, that's strong, that gives you more stuff and a better reason to get back into it, to live a better life knowing what you've learned. But know that focus on the strength of this character, looking back at the memories. When you get to that point of just kind of getting up and moving again, from that phase of just being stuck, stopped, and the Hermit's prompting you forward to action, this is what the reward is, all right? Not that you want to stop it here, because you also notice with a lot of decks and how this particular deck here is he's a little bit, he's sort of holding off and burying his heart a little bit. This is the battle-worn aspect of this particular Nine of Wands character. But this is a fantastic first step. Let's see what would be next if you would to continue, because you've already started, because you're already contemplating it, getting up from that rut in that aspect of your life that you're inquiring about, or have on your mind or in your heart about, why can't I move forward on this? Yes, it's going to be fearful. Yes, it's going to be hard. It'll probably be slow, but that's going to benefit you the best, because whenever things are moving slow, that's whenever the real strength kicks in. That's how the strength builders, those weight builder guys, gain their strength, as they move that weight slowly. Let's look for some sort of outcome card right here. Is the Death reversed? Death, obviously straight set up, means some sort of transition and a change. This infers living your life continually, but let's get to the result. So really nothing's going to change on the outside world of you kind of getting back into it. This is the outcome. Let's see what the result of the outcome is going to be. If you're not drawing your results from outcomes, you're kind of missing, I believe, a really big part of the picture, because I know a lot of people, and if you read professionally as well, you know a lot of people that have just wanted to know, am I going to get in this relationship? Am I going to get married? Am I going to get this job? Is something going to happen? And if the outcome is favorable or not, that doesn't mean they're going to be happy. All right, so let's find out what the result of this outcome of just the continuation of your life, but it's going to feel, you're going to notice this wonderful, good, it's still in frame, good. This Seven of Swords, which means that you're asking for help, okay? This card, most people think this is like a sneaky act. I think of this as just being clever. I think whenever it comes right side up, the result is like you're trying to do it yourself. All right. And that's a good reason why a lot of people find the ruts that they're in, is because they don't understand, they don't realize that there's a cooperative component to their life that they just have to literally look up from and around and look to see that, look, you could get some help getting all those swords. I don't think this guy's stealing swords from that camp, if you can familiarize yourself with the rider imagery along with that. This guy's just doing it himself, and very ineffectively too, because he can't get all the swords. This is the result of going through this change, of just getting yourself slowly, 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 slowly back into it. All right? You do get stronger. You can look back and say, holy hell, I lived some more life. That's really good. Let's just have life continue. No huge changes, but what will change is that the idea that you're going to realize that there are those around you to have helped you through that rut. So again, this is another sharing, this is another communication, this is using your thoughts in a way that's going to help you realize that you're not alone. This is the result of this outcome of nothing really changing in your life. So I hope that that is some inspiration. I hope that that's some guidance and some support for you to just say, don't just get stuck here. Take the hermit's advice and just get moving. Take your fear, get stronger. Life keeps happening. And then you'll realize that the more you include other people in your life, the better your life becomes. I hope this tarot hit you at the right time.